In the lands of the north, where the winter makes the days short and the dark nights very long, the people of those northlands have a great celebration that is always anticipated with great joy. The Yule or Yule festival would start on the winter solstice and last for 12 days, or until the food and ale run out. Yule is made up of many rituals, many of which are still around today, and would involve plenty of drinking and feasting, songs and games, and sacrifices to the gods and ancestor spirits. There would be a Yule tree, calling to the spirits of the forests, and it would be decorated with small statues of the Norse gods, food and clothes, such as socks. A Yule wreath would be made of evergreens, such as holly, and would be a reminder of the greenery of spring and summer. Some wreaths would be huge, and these would be set afire and rolled down hillsides as a wish for the return of the sun. Burning a Yule log, carved with runes, would give protection from the gods. A Yule log was given as a gift and burnt on the central hearth, and symbolised the continuation of light despite the darkness outside. A small piece was taken and saved to light next year's log. But once a Yule log was lit, it is thought unlucky to have to light it again and should burn away to ashes. Ghost stories would sometimes be told around the fire as the Yule log burned. You would always welcome Old Man Winter or the Yule Father into your house and invite him to your feast. Of course, this was Odin in disguise, who would roam Midgard during the winter solstice, riding on his great 8-legged horse Sleipnir, whose speed was so great he could travel the whole earth in one night. Odin would lead the wild hunt, a ghostly procession in the winter sky, where Odin would go by the name of the Yulnir. Supernatural activity would increase during the cold, dark winter nights, including the activities of the Draugr, the undead beings who walk the earth. The wild hunt would collect the souls of the dead, so everybody stayed inside feasting, afraid to go outside in case they were caught out alone and were abducted by the wild hunt and never seen again. One of the most important parts of a Viking Yule is the Yule goat. 2 goats in particular pulled Thor's chariot through the sky. Straw from the last sheaf of grain bundled with the harvest has magical properties as the spirit of the harvest, and this straw was saved to make the Yule goat. Young Viking men, often dressed in goatskin, would go from house to house and sing songs in return for food and drink. A branch of mistletoe, thrown by the god Hodder, who was tricked by the mischievous Loki, killed the most beautiful and blessed of the gods, Balder, who was protected by a spell against all weapons, except the overlooked mistletoe. Balder's mother, Frigga, would resurrect her son when her tears stained the red berries of the mistletoe white, and so, having a sprig of mistletoe in your house would be a sign of everlasting love. Sacrificing a boar to Frey, who, along with his sister Freya, would help with fertility. Oaths were sworn on the Yule Eve by laying hands on the bristles of the boar, which was then sacrificed at the Sanodlot. There would be toasts drunk to Odin, asking for victory and power to the Jarl, to Neither and Freya, asking for good harvest and for peace, a toast to the Jarl, and the Minnisveig, to the memory of departed ancestors and kinsfolk. And finally, a toast to all of you. Good Yule.